So I just got a product that just got sent to me in the mail. Now I've used this product already once and I love it. So I decided to buy 3 more. So what is it? Well, let's get into the video and I'll show you everything there is to know about this. Yeah, buddy. Alright, so here's the box and I just ordered this from Toaks and let's see what's in it. So I actually ordered 3 of these and these are actually pretty cheap. If you're looking at this, they're $2.95 each and I think this is one of the best stands that you can possibly get for an alcohol system. So I bought 3 of these and you might be asking yourself, why did I order 3 of these? Especially if I already have one, and you can see it right in here mixed in with all my other jazz. But yeah, this is what it's going to be forming into. And why did I order a bunch more? Hopefully next week I can test out the different heights and see what is the best height to actually run your flame at. And I'll have to cut these down to different levels because I want to test at least a couple different heights on these. But this is what it looks like. So if you're thinking about ordering one of these, again, this is the Toaks stove frame, and it's usually meant for alcohol systems. And you just take it, and then you kind of fold it in. So yeah, you could go to Home Depot and get yourself a piece of this metal, and you can definitely do that. I looked into it, and the amount of metal that you actually get and how much it actually costs, it's just, for me, it's just easier just getting a cheap piece that's only $3. But we will be cutting these down to size later next week, and we can actually see what the best height is to actually run your alcohol stove at. But now let's get into some of the stats, because I do want to share some of the stats on what the weight is on these, because the stats do matter. But if you're new to the channel, I typically do gear reviews on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I usually post something where I'm going over some new gear. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, but at least I give you my honest opinion and I kind of test it out and present it to you guys. If you're into that content like I am, like gear, you might want to hit that subscribe button. But back to the video. All right, so just giving you a quick overlook on what the height is on this. This is about 3 inches compared to my normal one, and it looks like it's just shy of, well, looks like it about 2 inches for this one. So we're gonna weigh the original one that I got, and we're looking at 0.68. That's in ounces, and for the gram counters, 19 grams. Now for the one that is 2 inches, let's get a weight limit on it. We're looking at 0.48. That's in ounces, and for the gram counters, 14 grams. Now I wasn't going to bring it up, but seeing that we are weighing different things, and this is another stand that you can possibly get. Now I have some issues about this one, but first let's go ahead and get some of the weights out of the way. This one is going to weigh you 0.25. That's in ounces, and for the gram counters, 7 grams. Why might you want an alcohol stove? Well, mainly it's because of the weight. These are going to be one of the lightest options in order for you to get your boil. But you know, everyone has their own preference on what stove to use backpacking. Now, some require stands like these right here, and then some don't. This is one of the Fancy Feast ones, and this one's actually highly recommended because once you get your boil, well, get the flame going, you put your cup on here and you just sit there and wait to get a boil. But with other options like this model right here, this is the hot flame, and what you'll have to do is light it, and then you'll put your base around it or your stands, and then put your pot right on top of it, and then you get a boil. So how do you use the Hinge stand? This is actually the lightest one I've ever seen on the market, and I am impressed by it, and I have used it on and off, and there's a couple issues that I do have with this one. Yes, it's the lightest one that you can possibly use, but once I've actually get a boil, sometimes it starts shaking, and then I've actually lost my boiled water, I lost a bunch of time, lost my fuel. So I had to repeat the whole process, so I switched back to using this stand. And I do highly recommend this stand, mainly because once you have it down there and you got your base, and you can put this on there, if it boils, your water is not gonna dump over. So I'm a huge fan of this one. Not to mention, it's only $3 versus I think this one with shipping cost me about $15. But next week, what I plan on doing, if you stick around, I'm planning on cutting this down to different sizes. So we'll have different size flame, because we're gonna have this going on, and we'll stick this on, and we're trying to figure out what is the best height for an alcohol stove. But we're gonna get into that next week, so hopefully you guys stick around and check that out. But again, I'm Coach Bill 305, and I'm out here, short video, but I have more coming out. So yeah, buddy.